them who we are.
Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
I had the opportunity to watch an early screening of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever last night. While I can't tell you too much about it until the review embargo is up, I can give you a few first impressions. This video won't have any spoilers, so you don't have to worry about that. The movie is very good. And I think the main question people are going to have is, does it do justice to the passing of Chadwick Boseman? Does it address that? And I can confidently say that they do address it, that Chadwick Boseman's memory is very much at the forefront of the story. It's very emotional. It's a lot more heavy than your normal Marvel movie for obvious reasons. Very impressed with Namor. I think a lot of people are going to like Namor as the, I would say, anti-hero in the movie. I came away from the movie wanting to see Namor in multiple MCU projects going forward. So I hope that they do have plans for him. As far as twists and turns and surprises, there are a few. I won't say it's a lot. It's a very grounded story. But like with any MCU movie, you're gonna have a couple of twists. You're gonna have a couple of reveals. You're gonna have a couple of eye-opening, eyebrow raising, like The Rock. I can't do it like The Rock. My wife can do it, but I can't do it. Moments, and it's long. It's almost close to 3 hours. But I will be honest. I've been in 3 hours movies that feel like you've been in there for 3 hours. This movie doesn't, feel like that. A little slow to start as they kind of ramp up what they're trying to do, in the movie. But that's understandable because they have to address what happened to the great Chadwick Boseman. But once the movie really starts get going and really starts to get into the main conflict, it really starts moving. The actors and actresses, I must say, gave incredible performances. You could tell that their emotion, even though they were acting, was coming from, a real place of loss. Also, I want to note that it's time to start giving Ryan Coogler the same type of credit and adulations and accolades of some of the best directors of our time. He was dealt a hand that, I'll be honest with you, I don't think a lot of directors would have been able to piece together a story after such a tragic death of a main character. And he did an excellent job putting together not just an emotional, but an entertaining story as well. No movie is perfect. And when I go over my full review, I'll explain some of the things that, I felt that could have been done a little bit better. But I will say this: there's no replacing Chadwick Boseman as the Black Panther. And as someone that has been on the fence one way, sometimes depending on the day, on if that character should have been recast, his shadow and the weight of just his presence is always felt in the movie. So the movie is very, very good, but you still get that inkling in the back of your head that you wish that Chadwick was alive to see where the vision would have gone if he would have continued on with the Black Panther mantle. But I feel like people will enjoy the movie. If you're the emotional type, you probably cry a little bit. Once again, I think you're gonna love Namor, and the overall tone of the movie. They actually do try to in certain spots to keep it a little light and keep a few jokes in it so it's not as serious the entire time. But in the end, I think, like I said, once again, Ryan Coogler was handed an impossible job, and he did a wonderful job putting together something that I was wondering if was even possible to put together a movie that you could walk away from and say, hey, even though Chadwick Boseman was not in this movie, it's still great. And he did that. So congratulations to him. Congratulations to all the actors. I think Marvel and the MCU has another mega hit on their hands. And I look forward to what's going to happen in the future, as you will see, for the Black Panther franchise. Full reviews coming up probably in a week or so. That's when we get into spoilers, breakdown of what's happening in the future, what's going on, what are some of the things that I didn't like about the movie, and how it stacks up to all of the rest of the movies in the MCU. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as always. This is Robert Littal. I'm out.